What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have an insane money method for you today. This is the new fastest way to make money in the Crew Motorfest, and it's not just like, oh, this is a little bit faster than what you could have done in the previous methods. No, this is like double the amount you could previously earn in the same amount of time. It is unreal how much money you can make per hour. After doing the math and testing this for a while, you can make like almost 3 million per hour. It's 2.8 million per hour with this method. It's unreal. Anyways, you're probably wondering why I'm in a motocross bike for the intro of this video, and it has everything to do with this method. So here we go. Let's go. All right, first couple things about making money in the Crew Motorfest real quick before we get into the method itself. But basically, your parts are going to matter. For this method, no matter what parts you have on your bike, you are going to get the max amount of money per minute and per hour that you possibly can based on how many parts you have. So if you don't get the same amount that I'm getting, it's because your parts are not all the way there. So it's okay because it doesn't matter. Even with the bad parts, you're still going to get a crap ton of money. Anyways, here we go. So here's the parts you need. You need a Bucks magnet set, which gets you 15% more bucks. And then you need the rich affix maxed out to 3% on every single part. That's number one. Number two, you need to go into your driver menu, then go into legend points and make sure your rich category is completely maxed out at 20. That's going to also give you more money. Now, that one has nothing to do with parts, just your legend points. So there you go. Now, the event you're looking for is going to be in the brand new playlist, which is the Red Bull Wall Ride playlist. You scroll down to the Queen, you fast travel to it. Hopefully you've already done the playlist, and that way you get access to fast travel. You are going to need to complete this playlist in order to have access to this race in custom mode. Once you have access to it in custom mode, you open it like this, you go up to the vehicle and you change it to your motocross bike with your parts on it. Make sure you have the right one. Yep, I've got it. Select this one. It'll automatically change it to custom mode. Go over to the event settings and change the modifier to Gymkhana. This is going to get you a couple extra $1,000 for this run. Then you're going to start this event. Now, I've got a very specific path, but I will be honest, I don't have the world record. There are other paths out there that could be slightly faster, which could mean more money per hour, but this one is fast enough, man. This is an insane amount of money. So here we go. We go straight. We're going to hit this ramp. You need to do jumps, wall rides, and targets. So we slow down just a little on this jump. We hit the jump, then we go across. Now we should have 3 jumps by the time you finish. Grab your target. Grab this target. This target. Then we turn around. We go back again. Now our jumps are done. Grab this target again. Go back and grab this target. This one. This one. And then we're going to head over to the closest wall ride, which is right over here. Now, you go through it. You hit the targets first. Spin around. Take your wall ride. Do it slow. All right, turn around. Get your final targets. And you're off to the finish. Look at this. 1 minute and 7 seconds. My fastest time on this is 1 minute and 5 seconds. I kind of did it a little bit dirty on this one. I was sliding a little too much. You can do this in 1 minute and 5 seconds, but let's just say it's 1 minute and like 10 seconds. Doesn't matter. Look how much money you earned for doing this. Let's get to this. As you can see, my fastest time is 1:05, but this is fine. In terms of what this will do on a run-by-run basis, this is fine. So here we go. 20,000 XP. Okay. Multipliers. Okay. 37.5 as your base. 1100 Gymkhana. 56% bucks affixes. Crew bonus of 15%, which I didn't get because I wasn't in a crew. You can get an extra 15%. This is going to get you 60,000 bucks every minute and 25 seconds. Every minute and 25 seconds. We're talking with the loading screens. Every minute and 25 seconds. You know what that math works out to be? Let me show you guys. That math works out to be 2.8 million per hour. Now, obviously, that is like super optimized, grinding it every single time. As soon as you get here, retry. As soon as you get here, retry. But to even be conservative, let's say 2.5 million. That's like very, very conservative. You're doing it very slow. Maybe you didn't get the route right, or, you know, whatever. 2.5 million per hour is still $1 million more than you would get in grand races when they are boosted, when you're getting double the amount of money in grand races. And that would be if you got first every time in grand races. The next best event is Hummer Express at 1.4, and that's not boosted. That's just the regular money method that everybody uses. This is more than $1 million more than Hummer Express. It's an unreal amount of money, and I really hope that they do not change this method, but I will be honest with you guys, there is a huge possibility that they change this, because this is an absolute cheese on this particular track. We did it for the summit this week, and I think this is going to gain enough attention because this is not the way this event was meant to be played. The event was meant to be played by following the checkpoints, following the route that was laid out, and doing all of these things sort of in the motion of completing a lap, not grinding this circle and doing this as fast as you possibly can. I actually think they might reset the leaderboards on this, and they might change this event to where you have to go through the checkpoints, and at that point we're going to have a different story. They might also reduce the amount of bucks. So I'm telling you right now, you need to grind this method as soon as you possibly can. If you're in need for money, this is the way to do it. And before the video ends, just a quick shout out to my stream chat for bringing this to my attention, because I'll be honest with you, coming up with a new money method was not on my radar until a couple of days from now. I was going to start looking at these events, and I realized that although I didn't get specific information from the guys in chat, I definitely would not have looked at it as early as I did. So shout out to those guys for bringing it up, making me focus on money methods. I was able to get this, and like I said, there is probably a more efficient way to make this loop to where you get it at about a minute, but it doesn't really matter, man. This is an insane amount of money compared to what you could have gotten before this playlist was introduced. So anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully this helps, and I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.